Hey there, Jason back here again. Got my giant cup of coffee here. It's kind of like my mascot. I'd say that's my mascot. But yeah, it's going to be another review for the After Dark films. Um, this is the fourth year they've done this, so this is actually the fourth film that I've seen, and this is the final. And this is probably my favorite so far of the four I've seen. It's a really cool film. I think some of you guys may enjoy it. The cool thing about this is, well, let me just give you a plot breakdown. It's basically about these kids that are kind of like teased and made fun of a lot at school and shit like that, beat up, stuff like that, by like the popular kids and the jocks, and just a basic story there. And these kids are going to get revenge on all these kids, on all the other kids, by killing them. So torturing them and killing them, and they do. And cool thing about it is the kids are like really big horror fans, so there's lots of like really small references to other horror films. Like there's a reference to Audition, and I mean there's a few more, but I don't really want to spoil anything for you guys. I'm gonna try really hard not to spoil this review for anybody. So, um, but yeah, they do a really good job at the first of the film to make you like really hate the kids that are bullying them, and this film is really like similar, almost similar to like what happened with the Columbine shootings, which it's been so long. I don't know. I'm sure they're going to get some backlash because of what happens because they're teenage kids and shit like that. So I'm sure there's somebody out there right now writing a nasty review on this, how it's is going to cause kids to go make trouble and hurt people or whatever. But decent film. I enjoyed it. I thought it drug a little bit in the middle. You know, cool in the beginning, cool in the ending. It drug a little bit in the middle. They probably could have shortened this to right around an hour, and it would have been perfect. But yeah, they do a really good job. Like there are these popular girls who think they're hot shit, and I mean you really end up hating them by the time that the actual they set a party up, and they coax all these kids to come to the party and they kill them there. So by the time they go to the party, you really end up hating these girls, and the jocks do the same thing to some of the kids too. They just beat them up and tear up their shit. And one of the kids is actually looks like he's like Middle Eastern descent, so he looks like a. They keep calling him a terrorist in the movie, and that kind of it's kind of ironic that they would be calling him a terrorist because he's done nothing wrong at that point yet. They've done all the damage, but that was a cool element to the film. The little racial tension, I guess you would call it. With the hindsight of the 9/11, all that stuff. Kind of cool. I enjoyed it. Um, Entertaining flick. Definitely the best of the bunch so far, in my opinion. So I hope this is not the best one of the eight, but we'll just see. I went ahead and watched this one. Someone commented on something I said on IMDb and said that I needed to watch this one because it's really good. So I went ahead and wanted to watch it, so I watched it last night. And cool film. Check it out, guys. Tell me what you think. Peace.